Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Professor Sistrunk, and I'm reaching out to the student body. Okay, student, today is all about you. This is a video log that I put together to help you guys in your pathway to deciding on a career. Now, maybe some of you gonna tell me, hey, Professor, I already got a job. I don't need help. Some of you gonna probably say, oh, I got advice from this person, that person, and that's all good. But I want to make sure I give you a tool or several tools that can help you on your path. So this particular tool is one of the tools that I use. This website is called Occupational Outlook Handbook. This is created by the United States government. They bring business people together. They bring some of the top scientists together. They bring some of the top engineers together. They bring a whole host of people together to put this. They want to project the future job perspectives for you, and this is what they do. Now, other countries have this, so if you're an individual watching my vlogs from another country, just know, just look in your government agencies to find out if they produce something like this too. Now, this is a very important tool because it helps you select a career that you want to go into, and then it breaks that career down. So for instance, let's say I want to go into computer and information systems. It tells you how many fields that are associated with computer and information systems. You know, we hear the word IT. IT is a generic term for all type of fields under that umbrella. So you can see multiple things here. So if you're an individual who's going into computer science, you need to know how much you're going to make in the field. What is the perspective of the jobs in the field? You need to know, what do you do in the field? You need to know work environment in the field, how to become one of these individuals, how much you should be looking to get paid in this field, and the job outlook. How long can this field last? For instance, most jobs that you go for or that you're willing to work, you want to make sure that that job lasts at least 30 years. You don't work a job and 10 years in, they tell you, oh, we got a robot doing the job. You want to make sure it lasts long. So these are good tools that will help you know how to guide yourself through that path. I don't know what any one of you gonna do, but if you came to me and say, Professor, I need help on deciding what I'm gonna do, this is where I'll take you. This would be one of the places I'll take you. Another place that I would take you, because I want you to know exactly what's out there. This is very important for an individual who's looking for a job. This is called the Future of Jobs Report 2025, and it's created by the World Economic Forum. Now, if you know anything about the World Economic Forum, it's some of the top scientists, researchers, all type of people come together to produce this document. And what they're telling you on page 19 is what they're looking for. So on page 19, you can see that the top fastest growing jobs are these right here. So you want to read through this material. Now, every year they produce one of these, and I read through them every year to make sure I know what's happening in the industry. Now, in this particular case, you see that it's a lot of tech jobs. Now, when it's something I don't know or have no idea about, like this fintech engineer, what I will do is do a deep dive. What I first do is go to ChatGPT and I put in a statement. I say to Chat, please gather as much information as possible about the role of fintech engineer by researching online. Once you've collected significant details, create a comprehensive step-by-step course on how to learn the skills and knowledge required for this position. So not only do I just look the job up, because you can go to Google and look it up, but I want a detailed step-by-step plan on how to make it through that career. And that's what it does. It tells me first the definition of it. A fintech engineer is responsible for designing, developing, testing, and maintaining software solutions that drive innovation in financial services. And it gives me a lot of more information about it, but then it started creating an educational plan for me to get through this. Educational foundations, developing core skills, etc., hands-on experience. It walks me through a step-by-step program that I need to know to be able to go through it. And then, once again, it gives me sources to go to. And as you can see, here are the sources where I can go get books. I can study at Harvard online. It's all Coursera. It's all type of information that this will give me to start working on that particular position. So when you see something in here, even though you go here and look it up, you can go here and read more about what's the future jobs, but then you can start developing a plan of execution that you can execute to go into this particular field, which a lot of people don't do. Most people who are in college, somebody told them, go into this career, it sounds good. Or you see people talking about it a lot and you say, I'm gonna go do that. But now you can do a deep dive and begin to understand. See, that's what the college that I went to taught me. That was our first class. You had to select a career. With that being said, this next website I'm going to take you to just shows you what the salaries that particular job may be. But if I chose computer system analyst and I went over here and put that in this particular box here, I just want to get a general idea of what these guys would be making. Because when I'm in an interview and they ask me the question about how much do you want, I want to make sure I'm making sense. I'm just going to choose any location. I'm not going to choose a specific location. But this is another tool that you should have in your arsenal of tools so you can see what's pretty much out there for IT people. And as you can see, it's multiple entries in here. Computer tech, forensic analyst, what you should be asking for. So if I say computer forensic analyst, I want to make sure that I see what the salary is for that particular person just starting out. Now, look at the range here. So I didn't choose a location. I didn't choose Chicago and all that. I just choose an open area. But you want to make sure you choose a location. So I'm not going to go into deep into this because I'm going to have you go deep into this. I want you to tell me what you are going to look for and what is your reasonable salary. Listen to that again. Reasonable salary. I want to make sure you understand that these salaries that you go for, you got to make sure you read the fine print. You know exactly what these salaries are looking for. So you have approximately 1, 2, 3, 4 websites that can help you do a deep dive on your particular job. And that's what the discussion questions are going to be about. I want you to use these sites to actually tell me about a career you chose. Make sure you answer the questions because I want to make sure you have a thorough understanding of your career. No more making excuses about what should I do. You know exactly what you should be doing. Okay, this is the 3rd week, people. We doing good. Let's keep it going. Bye-bye.